Well, good morning. I'm just taking some time to go for my little morning walk before starting my day. And it's interesting how when we look at the world right now, a lot of people tend to want to be in a position of control. And when we look at the idea of control today, people want to find ways how to control more external issues or external factors than internal, which is themselves. We focus so much or emphasize so much importance on trying to control rights that are related to a job, the government. If we try to control what's in the media, if we try to control what's on television, if we try to control what's in our food, in our nutrition. I mean, there's certain things that we have an ability to have control over, but then we have to look at the reality of life. The majority of the things that we strive to seek control in respect to the external factors, we ultimately won't really win that battle. And the reason why we won't really win that battle, because most of the time how the world is structured today, it's about making money off of things that are external factors that realistically aren't based on morals anymore. They're just based upon how to take advantage of people. And when we look at taking advantage of people, that's the culture we live in. So because of the way how the balance of the world is right now, what we need to do is that we need to set a precedent within ourselves to know that we can control who we are from the inside out. We can't control the idea of what is going on in the world in respect to the external factors that I laid out for you as an example. But we can monitor them and then be able to find ways how to leverage them to be better. Because control is something that we need to know about, but it has to be what I call a healthy control, not a dominating control. Because the dominating control will make you feel like you're fighting these uphill battles that really show no progress in the long term. They're more little spurts of short-term gratification. So instead of having short-term gratification, why don't we go for lifelong learning for progress? Because the truth is, that's what life is about, is living our life to the fullest to ensure that we make progress in all areas of our life. If it's mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, financial, however we see fit. Now, as we progress throughout this day, this weekend, this lifetime, it's important for us to know what are things that we have control over internally and what are the things that we're fighting to have control over externally, so that we can hopefully reduce some of the health factors related to things such as putting so much emphasis on the external world that we forget ourselves. Things like stress, anxiety, worry, depression, increased blood pressure. A lot of these, as examples, are factors that we can actually control if we choose to manipulate and find ways how to think through and filter the things that require our attention that we don't need to put so much emphasis on. And once we learn how to control those areas and let go of the external, the internal will take over, and we will seek a balance that is based upon having a sense of understanding, of knowing that we are in a position of value, we are in a position of being an asset that requires certain things that we need to function appropriately at a high level without allowing the external world to infect us and put us in a position where we can't function, or we have a bad attitude, or we are unable to think clearly. We allow stress to take over, and then it dominates our day, our week, our month, our year, our lifetime. Let's look at the bigger picture here, ladies and gentlemen, of control. Let's seek control to be understood in a way that is based upon what works for us, and let's not try to compare what others are trying to control over ourselves, because we are all running a different race. Let's see what happens with this approach. I look forward to, the feedback, but more importantly, I wanted to say thank you to all my viewers, subscribers, supporters, and people who encourage me along the way. Thank you for those allowing me to post these messages on their Facebook page without any type of penalty. Thank you for allowing yourselves to be open. Thank you to all my LinkedIn, my Twitter, and my Google Plus supporters and fans. And I will continue to keep on keeping on for the best interest of the world, for the best interest of myself, and for the best interest of contributing in order to make sure that we have solutions to address problems that we see in the world that nobody else wants to talk about. Take care.